Hey, welcome to the Drayway. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Look behind me. This is Fora Apartments. Yeah, Fora Apartments right there at Jeffries. And that right there, believe it or not, is St. Rose Parkway. Yeah, I had to get St. Rose Parkway in there somewhere. But living here, check it out, it is not free. And speaking of free, you know what is free? Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the biggest freeloader I have ever seen. Here is a guy that does nothing but get money from government. Here he is cutting everybody else's money from government, but oh no, not him. He gets billions of dollars from the government. Yeah, he is the biggest welfare queen of all, and we're going to talk about that more on today's show. So know this, on the Drayway, you're going to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me. So let's get started. We got a big show today. Let's go! Hey, welcome to the Drayway. I am glad you're here. We got a big show today. We got a lot of things to talk about. And first and foremost, Donald Trump is such a welfare queen. He is an absolute, total, and complete welfare queen. Every single thing he gets for free. He gets health care for free. He gets everything from the government. And not necessarily the United States government, from other governments too. It is so ridiculous. It is so crazy. I mean, he doesn't have to pay for anything. He gets everything for free. And he doesn't want anyone else to get anything from the government. Just him. Oh, and plus the people in the House and Senate. Yeah, they're allowed to get stuff for free too. Yeah, like healthcare. Oh yeah, it's absolutely free. They get the best healthcare. They get whatever they want, carte blanche. They can't do the same for us for some reason. They can do it for themselves, but not for anybody else. But Trump is literally the biggest welfare queen. His total net worth has almost all either been given to him by the government or just not paying back loans. This guy for decades has just borrowed billions and billions and billions of dollars and just not paid it back again and again and again and again. Would you be rich if you got to borrow billions of dollars and didn't have to pay it back? Would you be rich? Yeah. And now it's gotten so ludicrous, so crazy, so no one thought they'd ever see. He literally has a Trump meme coin where anyone, any government, anyone can just hand over cash, billions of dollars, and oh well. We've never seen anything remotely like this. And the fact that people aren't screaming from the treetops tells me just how bad the entire system is and how much money people are just pulling out of the government. I mean, if you think for 1 minute we are not going to go trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars into more debt, you are crazy. Because you have to understand, Trump literally told us what he was going to do. He was going to tax you even more. Because he says the word tariff, but a tariff is a tax on you. A tariff is a tax on you. On you. You pay that tax. Yeah. The person bringing in the goods, China doesn't pay for that. China doesn't pay $1. They're like, oh, you're going to put 50% tariff on us? Okay, who cares? It just makes it harder to sell because a lot of companies here in the United States aren't going to want to bring in a product that they have to pay 50% more for. But if they do it, who do you think they pass the cost on to? You. You do it, you pay higher prices. That's why if you go to Target and Walmart right now, if you go there right now, you can literally watch them raising prices on everything. You can walk into Walmart right now and you'll be shocked. Target, you will be absolutely shocked because prices just keep going higher and higher and higher. And guess who doesn't care? Why would Donald Trump care about prices at all? Somebody tell me why he would give a damn. Why any of his friends would give a damn. They're all rich. They could care less. $8 hamburger, who cares? Has nothing to do with me. A steak for $35, who cares? It's got nothing to do with me. I got money. It doesn't matter what price you set. I got money. But how about you? Everyone is screaming. Everyone is screaming about prices at the grocery store. They're not up a few pennies. They're up dollars. And I mean dollars. And food just keeps going higher and higher and higher. And if you haven't looked at your electric bill, guess what's happening to your electric bill? That's going higher. Everything is going so much higher. But you know why he doesn't care? He's a welfare queen. Why does Trump care? He gets everything free. He gets everything for free, including money from other governments. Tax free. He gets it free. He gets everything free. But remember when you used to get, I don't know, loans, subsidies, food card? Remember when you used to get things and he said, you can't get that stuff from the government. You get nothing. And he sat there and passed a bill that cut Medicaid, that cut food assistance. Yeah, you're all going to get nothing. Especially in you red states, you're going to get nothing. Meanwhile, what is he getting? Free everything. Donald Trump gets free everything from the government. And he's cutting everything you get way back. Yeah, you can't live on the government. That's for our politicians. Our politicians can live on the government, but you, oh no, you got to pay tariffs. You got to pay taxes. And he's so stupid that he actually walks around going, did you see how much we collected in tariffs, taxes today? Did you see how much we collected from the American public? Do you see how many billions we took from them in higher prices? Did you see how much we taxed America and put the money in our pocket? And this is what you voted for, huh? This is what you wanted. You got a freeloader and a guy that couldn't run a business to save his life. Business after business after business went bankrupt. And do you think he cares about American debt? He could care less. This is a guy that just says, hey, I owe you money. I'm just going to file for bankruptcy. I don't care. I'm not worried. I'm going to use the system. I'm going to use the system. So this is the guy that we've put in charge of a country that's in debt, big debt. This is who we put in charge. And we expect what? Tell me what you expect Donald Trump to do, because so far he's done nothing but damage. Nothing but higher taxes for everyone. Taxes, 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 taxes. He calls them tariffs, but they're taxes. And if you go to the grocery store this week, you're going to find out just how much taxes you got. Because all across the country, people are like, 2 bags of groceries and I paid over $100. 3 bags of groceries, I paid $160. What is going on? I can tell you exactly what's going on. You voted for Republicans. And when you vote for Republicans, they don't care. They only care about the rich. And the rich have everything they need. They got money. So prices can go as high as they want. They have money. It doesn't matter. But you're going to continue to pay higher taxes and suffer. Yeah. And it's just beginning, by the way. This is just beginning, because now we're in a recession and it's going to get worse. And it's going to get worse because Donald Trump has no idea what he's doing and could care less. He's an 80-year-old man that has billions of dollars now, and he has everything free from the government for the rest of his life. He even has security for free. He is the biggest welfare queen of all. From now until he dies, the government is going to spend millions of dollars on this man. And he's not going to pay a dime for it. He's going to get free everything, free security, he's going to get everything, health care, everything free for the rest of his life. and you're going to pay for it. And what do you get in return? You get jack shit. You get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. You get a president that says, farmers need subsidies? Yeah, no. What, people in red state need food? Yeah, go work. Oh, you say you're disabled? Yeah, you could still sit at a desk. You could probably still, some of you could probably still pick vegetables. Why don't you go work at a farm? Yeah, that's what they believe. That's what they think. So good luck. Good luck getting something from a guy that gets everything for free. Donald Trump is the biggest welfare queen of them all. And he's telling you you can have nothing. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to see it. Let me know what you think. Welcome to the Dre Way. Please hit the subscribe button. There's a new show every day. So come back and see me every day. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Dre Way coming up next. So today is the day that Donald Trump is going to clean up D.C. Yeah, he's going to tell homeless people to go away. Yeah, stop being homeless, just go away. And you criminals, yeah, we're just going to round you up and throw you in jail. Yeah, that's the solution. You know, just round people up, throw them in jail, and yeah, don't be homeless anymore. I don't know why some of you think it's okay to be homeless. It's not. Just stop it. You need to just stop. And Donald Trump is going to make you stop today. I think he's going to bring out the army. I think he might bring out, who knows what he's going to bring out. Who knows what this wackadoo is going to do. But one thing I can tell you is today he wants no more homelessness in D.C. Yeah, you guys have to stop and go home. I'm not joking. He wants you to stop being homeless and go home. Yeah, I know. How this is all going to work, how it's all going, he's just going to throw the military at it and say, go put people away. Go arrest people. Like, that's free, by the way. You know, is it free just to arrest people and put them in jail? Is that free? Because the last time I checked, it's pretty expensive to keep people in prison. It's not cheap. But now we're just going to start rounding people up because they didn't go home? Is that how it's going to work? Does anybody know exactly how it's going to work? All I know is what he put out, that he's going to have a huge press conference today, and he's going to clean up D.C., and he's going to do it by making homeless people go away and go home. And he's going to make criminals pay and put them away. Yeah. And how's he going to do that? Like I said, he's going to throw the military out there, it looks like, and have the military doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. And the interesting thing will be, when do generals start saying, yeah, we don't do this? Yeah, this is not a lawful order from the president, and I resign. When's that going to start happening? Watch to see if that starts to happen, because I think this is a really big deal. I think this is a big deal because Trump thinks he can use the military for any reason that he wants. But I don't think we're supposed to be using the military against our own people. I don't think that was ever the intention of the military. And that's exactly what Trump wants to do. Trump wants to use the military against its own citizens. And I just don't think it's going to play out well. Let me know what you think in the comments on this one, because I'm at a disadvantage. I just heard about this last night, and I guess over the next hour or two, we will find out exactly what they're going to do, but it can't be good. It can't be good. And just telling homeless people to go away, I don't know how we think that's a solution. You know, back years ago, we used to have places to send people that had mental disabilities. We had, a treatment for mental conditions. Why we ever got away from that, I have no idea. But it's something that we have to think about bringing back. Because a lot of these people that are homeless, that are in need and stuff, they have mental conditions. You know, they have schizophrenia and other mental conditions. And believe me, I'm familiar with it. I've been with someone with schizophrenia, and it's scary. And it's not just scary for the person that has it, it's scary for people around, because it's hard to know how to help. And we keep not addressing mental health in this country. And it's something that we really need to deal with. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure we'll be talking about this again tomorrow, but let me know what you think in the comments. Trump cleaning up D.C. by bringing in the military? Let me know what you think. Don't go anywhere. Part 3 to the Dre Way coming up next. Inflation numbers are going to be coming out at the end of the week. Later on this week, we're going to be getting inflation numbers. And now that we know that the Trump administration is going to just lie about the numbers, how are we going to get good data anymore? Because no one, and I mean no one, is going to believe that inflation isn't way up. I mean way up. I don't want to hear this 1/10 of 1%, 2/10 of 1%. I don't even want to hear it. If you're not telling me that inflation is up at least an additional 2-3%, I don't want to hear it. There is no effing way. Every single person across this country with their electric bill skyrocketing, every single person in this country going to the grocery store, going to Walmart, going to Target, going to Kroger's, and seeing these prices just in the last few months that are just insane. And that's not even counting what just happened in the last 48 hours. When I was in Target watching them change prices 30-40%. I was watching them do it. They said it's on our sheet here. We gotta raise this 30%, this 40%. I do not want to hear your inflation numbers. Oh, it's actually level, or actually it tipped up. It only ticked up 1/10 of 1%. Bullshit. Nobody, and I mean nobody's going to believe that. Nobody. And we're going to know that we're really screwed because the numbers are BS. Because this administration can't handle bad news. So they just make up their own news. Does that sound familiar? They can't take bad news, so they just make up their own. Huh. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh yeah, Fox News. Fox News doesn't report real news. They report what you want to hear. Exactly. It's an entertainment show. It's not a news show. They said so in court. We are not a news show. Nobody should believe anything we say. We're strictly for entertainment. They said that in court. Yeah. These are the kind of people that we're dealing with. So, do you think Trump gives a damn about putting out false information? Who's going to do anything? Who cares? What are you going to do about it? That's Trump's philosophy now, from now on. When you have the FBI and the DOJ in your pocket, you can do whatever you want. So he's going to continue to do whatever he wants. And all of the news reports now, inflation's down. Oh yeah, inflation's way down. Job numbers, the jobs, we're down to 1%. He can say whatever he wants. Everybody knows it's a lie, but everybody knows everything he says is a lie anyway, and where's it gotten him? He's the president. Everyone knows he's a lying piece of shit. Everybody knows that. Except for maybe the hardest cult follower. But most people know he's completely full of shit. And so what's going to stop him from doing this with the numbers now? Because are you going to believe, are you really going to believe, oh, inflation's only ticked up 1/10 of 1%, when everywhere you go, prices have skyrocketed? And I mean skyrocketed. I mean, in the last 6 months, I cannot believe the difference in pricing over the last 6 months. It's been a disaster. Trump has been a total disaster because he doesn't understand economics. He doesn't understand what to do. And he doesn't know what to do. He has no clue. So instead of just stepping back and letting experts get involved, he knows everything. Remember, he knows it all. He knows big words. He knows great words. He knows this. He knows that. He thinks he knows everything. And anyone that thinks they know everything knows nothing. That's true. We all know that's true. Everybody knows a know-it-all, and we know they know nothing. And Trump is the biggest know-it-all on the planet. He's also one of the dumbest people I've ever encountered. Donald Trump is so butt stupid, it's dangerous. And now we're all paying the price for his stupidity. Yep, we're all paying the price. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, a new Drayway each and every day. So stop on by, enjoy the show, argue with me a little bit, agree with me a little bit, but just make sure you come. Come enjoy the show. That's the Drayway for today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Drayway.
Watch this. I can do it. Let's go.
No, good. He does it better. Much better.